Your Excellency, Sir Howard Cook, Governor General, and Lady Cook, High Commissioner for Nigeria, Mrs. Frontier Ongongo, and other members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, Dr. and Professor Emeagwali. I must apologize for all the pronunciations as a Jamaican. I struggle. And my good friend Aubrey Johnson, President of LICA. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We're getting started earlier because I was just about to eat a slice of chocolate and chocolate cake, looked across to the right room and saw my doctor and thought I better behave myself. So I ignored the cake, Dr. De Silva, so I should be in good form next week. Let me again, on behalf of the Digicel family, welcome our visitors tonight. It's certainly wonderful to have you in Jamaica. I trust you've enjoyed your visit so far. And I know your schedule has been hectic. When I looked at your schedule, you spent time in St. Elizabeth, in Montego Bay, you're in Kingston. I understand you're going to be in Negril next week. So in the space of a week, you've certainly seen a lot of Jamaica. And I'm sure you appreciate the beauty of our country. Also, I'm aware that you've had a lot of opportunity to talk with members of the academic community, medical students, and political and the student community across Jamaica. And I think it's important that you get your life stories and experience out to them, so thank you very much for that. Digicel is pleased to be associated with this visit as a sponsor. A few months ago when LICA via Mr. Aubrey Johnson approached us and informed us about this visit, almost immediately when I discussed it with my colleague Harry Smith, our marketing director, good night Harry, we were excited by the prospect of being associated with this event, primarily because as Digicel and the newest technology company in Jamaica, we're not only interested in the sponsorship of mass market events, and I'm sure you're aware that we're one of the main sponsors behind Carnival, but as a new participant in Jamaica's commercial sector, we're keen to ensure that our sponsorship support extends to projects which are focused on improving the social, physical and mental welfare of Jamaicans. To date, we have committed significant funds to the police torch run, which is scheduled for sometime later this year, and the funds from the police torch run will be used to sponsor and provide support for the Jamaican Special Olympics team. This is from a company that is yet to earn a single dollar of revenue in Jamaica. And I mention that because I'm looking forward to you all becoming our customers and giving us some money. And if you do, our commitment to Jamaicans can only get better once we become operational. When we looked again in concern to sponsorship and we took a look at Dr. Emeagwali's distinguished career, we were impressed as a company with what he achieved from humble beginnings. I myself worked many years in the USA and UK technology industries, and I'm fully aware of the struggles and that you'll go through and the glass ceilings that you'll hit as an African or a black person growing up in those environments. So for Dr. Emeagwali to achieve what he's done, it's absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you're all aware that one of the awards that he won, the Gordon Bell Award, which is given out by the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, has never been won by an individual before or a distinguished visitor won it. If the students that he spoke to this week absorb his message, then they too will realize from his example that in life, whatever you set out to do, it can be achieved, and that the only true boundaries in life are the ones that you set for yourself. Thirdly, the spirit of volunteerism and charity that is associated with LICA and the support for the Jamaican Medical Foundation must be commended. We at Digicel really do appreciate the efforts of some of the tireless volunteers that we've met working for LICA, people like Lloyd Vermont and Aubrey Johnson and his team. Job well done. My presentation today is going to be extremely short, you'll be happy to hear. But because like yourself, I'm intrigued to hear for myself what this man with the dub, the Bill Gates of Africa, has to tell us tonight. But I'd be remiss, and I'm sure Harry would never forgive me, if I don't take this opportunity to update you briefly on the activities